love is great. Love is fine. Love keeps you happy, helps to pass the time. So just for the record, so you can get it all taped, let me tell you the saga of this new love of mine. I'm wearing my heart out on her record sleeve. She's the only girl for me, and I'm never gonna leave her ever. Be together until the sun goes down and the record player stops turning round. Well, I never used to be a one-cover boy. My heart, it was always wrong. Used to go down the record store, flip through the sleeves. Sometimes it'd take me one home. But I'm afraid these long players will never long stayers. I get tired of my cover lover. Our love of wax and wane. I'll be out of town again, looking forward to buy me another. But my love now is true. I'll never, never go. Without me she'd be blue. The sleeve notes tell me so. So why should I say goodbye? She's a hit of a miss. I go spinning at the thought of her kiss. Well, I used to have a hurry of Beethoven symphonies. Them Brahms mature women caught my eye. But this love was soon diminished when the chick from Schubert's Unfinished finished me for a little while. But this love soon cooled. I knew I'd been fooled. I could see that she'd been untrue. Then I'm by the turntable. She was with another label. From then on our love was true. For my love now is different. My life's complete. She'll never double track me. She's just much too sweet. Not too fast to speed, just what I need. Gonna find a paper parson and a church magazine, picture postcard of a chapel by a little village green. Little toy bells will chime and life will be a dream until the motor runs down and the record player stops turning round. my quartered cap and bells for a start. Hand me my shoes with turned up toes. I may as well be dressed correct for the part, for I'm the fool who let you go. A jester's suit is all that I'm fit for, so folks can laugh at me and say, hey, you see that fella there? He thought he didn't care. Now it's too late, 'cause she's gone away. Hand me my quarter cap and bells for a start. Hand me my shoes with the turn-up toes. I may as well be dressed correct for the part, for I'm the fool who let you go. A jester's suit is all that I'm fit for, so folks can laugh at me and say, hey, you! See that fella there? He thought he didn't care. Now it's too late, 'cause she's gone. It's too late, 'cause she's gone. It's too late, 'cause she's gone away. The suit is all that I'm fit for, so folks can laugh at me and say, hey, you! See that fella there? Thought he didn't care. Now it's too late. She's gone away. Far away, how he cries now that she's gone away. Gone away. She's gone away.
Gather round, you people, hear what I got to say. Don't try to cross my path now, don't get in my way. My reputation's legion, it's known from far and wide. And when I hit the town, boy, there ain't no place to hide. So you better watch out, 'cause there ain't no doubt I'm the 200th bravest man in town. At the 7th hour, on the 7th day, behind the 7th gooseberry bush, along the 7th highway, I was born that gloomy morning where the sun didn't shine, followed by scattered outbreaks of intermittent rain, and the evening turned out fine. But my mother had no fear. She said, believe me, this boy here will be the 200th bravest man in town. I was raised down a mine shaft with coal dust in my hair, soot beneath my fingernails, but rent was cheaper there. So if you see me coming, better head for home. I've got one fist of iron, and the other one's my own. So just try to pull your gun, you'll see how fast I run. I'm the 200th bravest man in town. Now take the time the Indians were threatening the town. 400 of us went to meet them, we said we'd mow them down. When we saw the size of them, 1,000 on every side, half of us had the guts to run, the rest just stayed and died. So listen what I say, better get out of my way. I'm the two. Hey, where's everyone gone? Don't you believe me? Well, maybe the 201st bravest man? Maybe I'll go home and do some needlework.
I'm sitting here all on my own. Won't somebody come and talk to me? It's just not fair, 'cause they disown me because I don't sing right. They don't care, they just laugh at me in spite. At evensong I get it wrong, and at matins I sing out of tune. Complaint is worse after one verse or two of the psalm. They say, go away, we don't want you singing here. And they won't even let me sing amen, because they say I just don't sing like them. They say I can't sing Gregorian chant, and my song's not plain enough. All day I loiter in the cloister unobserved, so I can praise the Lord all by myself undisturbed, 'cause even the birds won't sing with me. Just wait and see, someday there'll be someone who will play music like me. But until him, life will be grim, it will just be misery. I'm so sad, everything here gets me down. Must be the loneliest monk around.
Go in any dance hall in any town, hear the band is laying it down. Don't say no more, better clear the floor. See the chick coming through the door. She's known in every dance hall, thumping sense to John O'Groats. She's the face that launched 1,000 wrong notes. With a rock and roll group or a 12-piece band or a jazz quartet is on the stand. When she comes on the floor, then the place stands to freeze. They all start playing in different keys. She's known in every dance hall from Penzance to John O'Groats. She's the face that launched 1,000 wrong notes. But when she steps a dancing, it's a different thing. The band gets a stomping and it starts to swing. She goes with the rhythm and the brass as well, and most of the sax, as far as we can tell. Even the band leader's not immune. When this chick comes into the room, he picks up the plastic alto and he plays it feature solo, and believe it or not, even plays it in tune. She's known in every dance hall from Penzance to John O'Groats. She's a face that launched 1,000 wrong notes. Meanwhile, the jazz quartet starts playing melody, and the rock group arrives to join in the scene. Starts playing selections from Perchance to Dream, with a couple of choruses of God Save the Queen. Meanwhile, from the dance band, not a note is to be heard. You ever seen 11 musicians dancing with the same bird? Just one little piano player, quiet as the grave. But he isn't married, so he has to behave. She's known in every dance hall from Penzance to John O'Groats. She's the face that launched 1,000 wrong notes. Well, yeah.
Way down in Sonata Street, Buffin and Ping have their crotchet shop. Assorted quavers in various flavors of the peg pop and bespoke bebop. microtones from Darjeeling, appoggiaturas from Napoli. They go down in the mines for their low ledger lines and get their B flats from undersea. They're always open about 9-8. The copper on the beat knows they're never late. Anytime you're that way, it's so easy to find. Just go down the end and back to the sign. A vast treasure chest of melodies with a large selection of keys. Abbreviated leitmotif for busy young executives. A nice line in briefs to sing at your ease. Semi-Jenny, Zacchiacchiaturim with old minimum. There's a new crate of crotchets to be unpacked, but all they do is act all morning, never get no work done. Down in the machine shop, pentatonic Pa is working away, repairing the ligatures and adjusting the time signatures, reviving old scales for the sales on New Year's Day. Every lunch hour there's 3 in a bar, buffing and ping an old pentatonic Pa at the old violin, drinking great shots of gin with just a touch of tonic so far. So why not go down Sonata Street to Boffin and Ping's crotchet shop? There's tunes made to measure to suit every pleasure, from off the peg pop to bespoke bebop. Right, augmented 13ths, lovely fresh obligatos, only slightly shop soiled cadenzas. I'm standing on South Street, nothing to do but sleep and eat. Then this fella passes by, says he needs him a gun, and I tell him he's got the wrong guy. But ain't you Benny from the mob? I got you the perfect job. Tells him I'm sorry to let him down. I'm not here for the crime, I'm just here for the being around. I don't do nothing, I don't say a word, I'm just there. With all the big names, been on all the big games. Not doing nothing special, just being around. Beneath South Street is my name. Doing nothing is my game. But where it's at is where I found. I've been on every scene that there ever has been in this town. Now take the job down Main Street East, lays our hands on 20 G's. Now I don't touch a single dime, I'm just too busy staying alive so as to be the next time. I'm just there to fill the gaps, keep the numbers up to scratch. Perhaps some time help sort up some hood, but I mustn't forget that this violence will do me no good. Don't think I'm yellow, ain't no place I won't go with a mob. But if I get hot by the cops, then I can't do my job. I mean, a geezer and a sneezer just ain't around. So beneath South Street is my name. Doing nothing, that's my game. So don't try and make me break no ground. I'm not here for the shooting, I'm here for the being around. Any place where it's at, there's a very place I can be found. I'm not here for the racket, I'm here for the being around. Here are the blues. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Whoa, whoa, mama! I've got mud on my boots, I've got dirt in my soul, I've got sweat on my brow. Tell you what I need most of all, that's a wash. Yeah, I need me a wash. Well, my song's full of hope, but I'd sure like a little bar of soap. I've been wading in the water, my soul is safe from hell. I really got the spirit and something else as well. That's the flow. I'm sick with the flu. Well, I ain't tried out yet. The Reverend Jordan's a wee bit wet. I'm singing songs of protest, man will soon be free. I'm on the glory road now, there's just one thing I need. That's a job. Well, yeah, I need me a job. Well, I'd be rather red than dead. Either way, I'd like a little bread. I got fire in my guts, heart seeps in the blues. My piano's full of soul, there's just one thing that I could use.
That's a voice. Uh-huh. Oh yeah. I don't remember right. Think it ran away sometime in the night. This is the point in the song when you know the end can't be long. It's a slackening of a time and the guy runs out of rhyme. Starts singing many, many, many notes, not to show off, but because he can't remember just what key he started in. And no one knows just when the song, woo, hallelujah, is going to end. Yeah, yeah, no, yeah. Set 'em up, Joe. Let me tell you my story, it's quite devoid of woe. Things have changed since last we met, that was some time ago. Glad to see your piano's tuned now, so before I go, let me tell you how low my love scene has been. Fact, it hasn't made a start. And what is really the worst thing of all, nobody's broken my heart. It's not the loving that I miss, it's the losing. Happiness was a thing that I could never use. I don't begrudge not having someone to love, just regret not having me the blues. It's not the kissing that I miss, it's the missing, that feeling like you think you've blown a fuse. It's so long since I had someone to cry for, so long since I had me the blues. I've given up smoking, I've given up drinking, swearing. In fact, Joe, I'm a bore, but there's nobody to desert me and make me feel lonely. There's no reason to be neurotic anymore. Maybe someday someone will come and find me, say to love me, leave me, break my heart in two. And the sun's gonna shine on my little part of the world. Maybe then I can have the blues. Up all night in my ledger book, trying to get the figures straight. Don't know the hour, no time to look, reckon that it must be getting late. But from what I've done, from what I can see, this is what I reckon is coming to me. You owe me a lot of loving and a lot of kissing to us. Wouldn't mind being in the red if you hadn't left me in the blues. Sent you flowers on your birthday, but I haven't had many happy returns. The money I spend just goes down the drain, it's not as if it even burns. My import drive has taken a dive and my exports, well, they're just as high. You owe me a lot of loving and a lot of kissing to us. It wouldn't mind being in the red if you hadn't left me in the blues. My rate of interest is dropping fast, but I'll charge you 2 expenses right to the last. So let's raise the roof with 80% proof and watch the interest drop to 0% caring, 0% sharing, 0% giving, 100% living.
was in liquidation. One tried salvage, no remains. You're my biggest debtor, but I don't think I'll bother. Why don't you go get taxed on your gains? The account is closed, but before you go, let me just remind you how much you owe me. Your debt stands at plenty loving and plenty kissing. To was it, wouldn't mind being in the red if you hadn't left me in the blues. Your debt stands at plenty loving and plenty kissing. To was it, wouldn't mind being in the red if you hadn't left me in the blues.